I tell you what, in the last couple of years, turkey decoys have increased dramatically in their how perfect they've become and how realistic they are. These two are some Avian X turkey decoys. I've got a Jake decoy here and a hen decoy here. That's primarily what I use. I'll do a combination. I've got several. So I might do a Jake decoy and 2 hen decoys, or just do a 1-and-1. Man, I'll tell you what, this Jake decoy right here has been the demise of several long-bearded gobblers in the last couple years. He, I don't know what he does, but he just gets them fired up. And going into a couple things, I like to put them close, but I always try to put my decoys at between 12 to 15 yards. I feel that distance from the blind allows the hunter to have a great shot. Even if that bird hangs up at 30 yards, he's still within range and you can still pull the trigger and drop him effectively. But in going on, I'll tell you what, I do one thing different than a lot of people do. Like I've mentioned several times so far today, is that you got to be careful of the wind. And not only with the blind, but with your decoys. You got those birds coming in, you've worked really hard at it, you've been still, you've been quiet, and they're walking in, and they're cautious because they're longbeards and they've been around a couple years, and you're calling at them, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, wind comes and your decoy just starts spinning. And I'll tell you what, nothing will get a bird to haul butt like if your decoy starts spinning. What I've done is done something different here, and I get electrical tape, and I'll take my decoy stake and I'll electrical tape the joint where it pops together, and then at the top I'll wrap it, and then on that last loop of the electrical tape I flip it around to where the sticky side's out. What this does is when I put it into the decoy, it sticks. So when it's sitting there, it won't move. So when you get that big gust of wind, the decoy will move a little bit, but it's not going to spin around, which will allow you to, for your bird that you're calling in, to see that the decoy is moving, but it's not spinning around. Here they come, and that might be the difference from your bird being at 50 yards, 30 yards, then 15 yards. Pull the trigger, you harvested your bird.